знаете, я не берусь ответить на...
You know, I can't answer the part of your question about whether homosexuals are born or
что
made.
люди рождаются или становятся гомосексуалистами.
That is beyond my professional interest. I'm just not qualified to respond.
Квалифицированного ответа я просто не смогу дать. Обращаю ваше внимание на то, что в России нет уголовной
I would like to draw your attention to the fact that in Russia, unlike in one-third of world's countries, being gay is not a crime.
Where you talked again about gay conversion therapy. You suggested that the unhappy homosexual should, according to gay activists, be denied any chance whatsoever to investigate any possibility of seeing if he can be helped to become heterosexual. Now, I don't even need to ask you whether or not that's still your view. The fact that you expressed it means that plenty of people would not want to share a platform.
And she hit the headlines this week in a pretty unsavoury manner by suggesting that science may produce an answer to homosexuality. What is your reaction to what she said?
Well, science may provide all sorts of answers that you and I don't know about. Look, Anne Widdecombe is a devout Christian, and there is nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. She will have views on abortion and on homosexuality that'll be very different to the views that are held by many others. And you know something? I think these things are matters of conscience. I don't think they're matters for party leaders to support or condemn individuals.
Of the Israel flag, it would have been all right. Why did you have to put that in?
It's like being lectured by the hunchback of Notre Dame.
What, me asking you that question?
No, Lord Sugar sitting there in his expansive drawing room. This man who tweeted the most outrageous, racist trash at the time of the World Cup about the Senegal football team. To answer your question directly, I call out the Israel flag every time I see it.
Lost because of their connections to Jewish people and to Israel.
Well, this
and
is
that
Alice in Wonderland.
It's not
You
Alice
are
in me to make
because I
that
had
point.
been watching those Israel flags being waved all evening.
You were watching
as hundreds
right.
of millions.
So here's my point
watched
to you,
them.
George. You were watching Jewish fans. Has to say, what do you say about this?
Well, he's talking a load of garbage, as usual. First of all, Piers, you've been to Tottenham with me when I've invited you there with your dad. I was at the Champions League game this week. I walked with 1,500 Tottenham fans and Liverpool fans. I did not see, and I have never seen, an Israeli flag flown. There was
Heard of Google.
a complete
Just
and utter
Google
lie.
it and you'll see hundreds of them.
Just shut your mouth for a minute.
Let's keep it
Just
civilised.
shut your mouth for a
Let's keep
minute
it
and let
civilised for a
someone
moment.
else
Lord
talk.
Sugar, let me ask you this.
Just shut your mouth for a minute.
Let me ask you this. On the assumption that Israel flags have occasionally been flown in Tottenham Cross.
Just interpreted it to be. He's an absolute vehement anti-Semite. Bottom line, end of story. And that's why we're all so upset about it.
He said, and he has a point, that you yourself tweeted something that many people took, it was a joke, as you put it, but many people took it as racially insensitive and bordering on racist. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I mean, I remember that occasion last year. It was a terrible mistake. It was meant as a joke, a bit like, you know, it was meant as a joke. We've spoken about it before. I apologised immediately.
Declared not a national emergency, but a 10-day national holiday to combat COVID-19. In a poor country with close to 180 million people crammed in, social distancing and self-isolation are luxuries for the rich.